Yo, what's going on, guys? On this week's episode of MC2MC, we start off talking about Super Bowl predictions. We go into a little bit about astrology behind Bob Dylan and Henry Ford, and we talk a little bit about cars and some things going on in Nashville. Tune in, peeps. Peace. It's your boy Superb.
Oh, Tom.
Welcome to this week's episode of MC2MC. Kick it with you peeps today. Super Bowl Sunday going on. Who you got, Tom?
So, I hate to even say it, but for some reason I just have a gut feeling that Tom Brady's going to pull this one out of his ass once again, which is unfortunate. Yeah, boo. As a lifelong Colt.
Stop hating on Tom Brady, bro.
Hey, man. Dude.
Fellow Leo like me?
I'm a lifelong Colts fan. You cannot like Tom Brady if you're a Colts fan. It's illegal.
But you got to respect his game.
No, I respect it. I respect his game, and I respect his work ethic. I respect his ability to eat kale. And, yeah. But other than that, cannot stand Tom Brady. So, but I don't know. Just have a feeling they're gonna win. But I do like Pat Mahomes, and
I'm
I think
really torn, man.
The Chiefs are really good. So
I'm really torn on it, man. I really love Tom, but I fuck with Pat, man. He's a Texas boy, you know.
Pat's great.
Bucks have some really fucking good defense.
Yeah, they do. They're fast and huge.
But Chiefs' offense is crazy too.
Uh-huh.
So I'm really interested. I feel like the Chiefs will win this.
I hope you're right. You're right.
You know, but if Tom Brady wins, I'm okay with that.
Another reason I don't want Tom Brady to win is Peyton.
7 rings, man.
Peyton, he just got inducted to the Hall of Fame, and he is the only quarterback in the Hall of Fame to win a Super Bowl with 2 teams. So if Tom Brady wins the Super Bowl, then Tom Brady will also be in that class.
Man, it doesn't matter anyway, man. Like, he has way more rings than Peyton, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Nobody cares.
I know, man.
When it's all said and done, I believe people will say Tom Brady was better.
Oh, yeah. I mean, people will say that. Doesn't mean it's correct, but, you know.
I mean, man, the stats and the facts don't lie, brother.
Mm-hmm. The stats, yes. Stats-wise, Tom Brady is...
And Tom Brady's just a cool guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? He just got a cool energy about him. Yeah.
Is that the barometer? Uggs? Uggs is the barometer for coolness? I don't
know about the Uggs.
Yeah. Seems like that would make him not cool, but yeah, I don't know about that one. But yeah.
I think score predictions.
Okay.
I believe this game will be a low-scoring game.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. I think the defense of the Bucks is going to even out with the offense of the Chiefs. I feel the Chiefs will win maybe by about 3 points. And if I was going to predict the score, I would say I'm
going to go 31-34 Bucks.
I was going to say 24-21.
Okay.
Chiefs.
Okay.
Which I guess that's not that low of a scoring game. It's like, you know, a little decent.
Yeah.
Huh?
Am I trying to bet on that?
Oh, that's Terrence over here asking for bets, y'all.
I'll put a Wendy's 4 for 4 down on it.
A Wendy's 4 for 4 down on it, bro?
Wendy's 4 for 4.
Wendy's 4 for 4 down on it, Terrence.
Yeah.
Got you, bro. Yeah, man. Shouts out Wendy's.
Upgrade that combo to a large.
Hey, give me that Perb Wendy's meal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But yeah, that's my thoughts on it, man. Of course, by the time this episode comes out, guys, we will know the results.
Yeah.
So, chime in those comments. Give us your thoughts on that, your takes. Moving on, Tom. You were telling me something earlier. You said you had some kind of hot take or something? What you want to do?
Oh, this isn't really a hot take. This is more just
Bring
like
it.
a life thing.
Oh, okay. What is this?
So recently, I've been doing a little more video work. We've been doing, some music videos and stuff. And I just noticed for like the past few years, I've like kind of fell out of love with video stuff. I was doing a lot of commercial stuff, and it's boring doing commercial stuff. And I just realized here recently, especially after the music video we shot the other night with Robbie Russell.
Yeah,
Shout out to Robbie Russell.
Shouts out that 80, man. 80 music video coming
Yeah.
out soon, man. That shit looking fire. Shouts out Robbie Russell, man. We make sure.
Yeah, it was a
tag
fun shoot. Went by super quick. He's a natural on camera. But yeah, I've just realized here lately that like I'm like falling back in love with like video stuff. And for even like the longest time, I didn't even really like watching movies or TV anymore. Like I just wasn't like in that world that much. And here recently I've been like wanting to watch movies and like wanting to get back in that just cuz like I don't know, I'm like having a passion for it again. It's kind of strange. I don't know.
Do you think it's like the musical energy and things around it that's making you like get back into video editing or enjoying it?
Yeah,
per se?
I think it's a little bit of that. The fact that I get to have a little bit more, like I get to flex my creativity a little bit more. I think that's part of it, and I'm trying some new things. I'm learning more about some new techniques and stuff. So, and yeah, maybe that's what it is. I learned a bunch of stuff when I was doing stuff back then, and then I got to a point where I kind of just stopped learning and I was just doing.
Mm-hmm.
So now that I've been like learning more again, and it always helps when you get a new camera too, that you get to play around with that and do more things. But yeah, no, I've just been like falling back in love with it, and it's kind of exciting. I haven't really had that since then, and I was just wondering, like, have you ever had that with anything?
Like just falling back in love?
Yeah, like
with something?
Yeah, like something you did previously that you really loved doing, and then you kind of just like faded away from it. And
I think I don't know. But I feel you on that video thing.
Yeah,
I guess I kind of can relate to that. I mean,
Who can
video
relate?
stuff is a lot. What?
who can relate? That's
Oh.
a lot,
I
nothing.
thought you said hoopla.
Yeah, no.
But yeah.
Hoopla.
Yeah. But yeah, man, the video stuff it's pretty new for me. As you know, yesterday I was wrapping up the second half of the Code Red Clockwork video.
Yeah.
That's Code Red. That was actually pretty fun, man. Working with him is interesting. He directs his own scripts. He knows how to direct the crowd. There's actually a couple familiar faces there that we have mentioned on the podcast before. Shatrice was there.
Yeah, a few over here.
Got to meet Shrames yesterday. He was a guy I've been kind of keeping my eye on. He's part of Third Eye. Got to meet up with him. He plays like a role in the video. It's pretty funny. I won't
Yeah, the
discuss,
footage looked great.
I won't discuss too much details on that, but yeah, that Clockwork video is coming soon as well. I had fun shooting that, and I think I'm sort of finding a passion for video in a certain way, at least shooting. You know, editing is like a whole nother art form.
Yeah.
That's why,
Yeah, and maybe that's mainly what because I mean, I was taking pictures a lot still, but yeah, like I kind of fell out of love with editing, and I think it was where I was doing a lot of commercial stuff, and you really got to like stick to the script when it comes to that stuff. But yeah, since we've been doing these music videos and stuff, I've just been like, I don't know, I just have that feeling again, and yeah, like usually I would. When I was like kind of like after we would shoot something, I would never just go edit for 9 straight hours. But now I have that to where I want to like as soon as we were done with that video, I was like, I want to edit this thing. I want to finish it now. So like,
that's real, man. Like, yeah. I woke up. I spent the night that night, and I woke up like 3 times throughout the middle of the night, and I just looked back, saw the time like his eyes were all bloodshot red and shit. Just fucking, like, just going in on the edit, man. Going in, man. But that's dedication, man. Dedication. How many of y'all shoot the video the same day and did have the edit done the next day?
Hey, I mean, it's either that or insanity. I can't tell, but
maybe a little bit of both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but that's how I know that I'm like enjoying it again. It's like I can't pull myself away from it. It's like I compared it to like Civilization, the game, like Civ 5. I played a lot. It's like that one more turn thing where it's like, okay, but I just need one more turn and I can like move the army closer to there, and one more turn and I'm gonna get like spaceships or whatever, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But just with like editing. So
I mean, it's cool though, man. I think, like I was saying, man, I think that edit you did, bro, it's like some of your best work so far.
No, I'm excited for it.
I can't wait for people to see that. And I feel like as far as, you know, that video goes, I think that's I think that video's for the culture, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I think so, bro. I like that, man. I like it. Perb approves. Moving on to, I kind of want to talk about the film, but I want to talk about Andy Warhol.
Okay.
Yeah. As you know, we were watching that documentary.
I went through a Andy Warhol rabbit hole there for a minute.
Ago.
Yeah.
No, the interesting thing though that I found most interesting was at the factory. They were doing the first like vlogs.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
The little what was it, the 3-minute test or the 3-minute
he
video
would just
test.
like set up a camera basically, and
he would just have people be like, okay, come sit in front of the camera for 3 minutes, and they would just sit there and they would wonder, what do you want me to say? He's like, yo, just do whatever in front of the camera. And like that formed into like music videos and the shit that we have today because of that.
Yeah.
And I don't think it was intentional either. I think he was really just fucking around. He bought a camera and he just like was pointing it at people and shit.
Yeah,
First reality TV.
Yeah, what I noticed about all those Andy Warhol things is he just liked people, I feel like. And not necessarily like he liked them, but he liked like documenting them. Like he loved just like pop stuff and like, I don't know, he liked capturing a time, I think. And I think that's what he was trying to do with those.
I
just
believe
like
he
capture
personally
the time.
looked at people as archives or books or some kind of like informational paper.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a weird way to say it, but he looked at people as like some kind of tool.
Yeah,
that
kind
he
of,
wanted to use or understand to.
Yeah, he was kind of like emotionally removed from it all because there was just like
I mean,
wacky stuff happening.
You heard what they were saying about him. They were like, he didn't really talk to people and shit like that. People were just more fascinated by like how he didn't say shit to anybody and the way he looked.
Yeah, yeah, he did look a little strange, but hey, it worked for him. Also, that Bob Dylan thing we were watching, that was like kind of a vlog too.
It was cool.
Yeah, it was just like a camera in the room while they were. I've never really seen Bob Dylan that like that. He was like a normal human. It was cool to see. I
think what I took from that, I still haven't had my Bob Dylan phase. You know, all my Bob Dylan people watching this, I'm still not a fan. Haven't been sold yet, but I will say that watching that, he seemed like a pretty cool guy. Pretty strange. A lot of the things he says didn't quite make sense, but I feel like maybe he just did that in front of the media because, like, fuck the media. But, like, when he actually was talking about shit in his songs, he is saying some real shit. I will give him that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was capturing a time. I mean, the fact that he just got up on a stage with just his guitar, harmonica, and voice and captured an audience to where they didn't talk for an hour and a half, and then he gets a standing ovation at the end. Like, that's, like, the hardest thing.
So can you tell me personally, what is it about Bob Dylan that hits home for you?
It's the way he like describes a situation or like a environment or a time like in place. It's like it's so descriptive but kind of vague at the same time. One of my favorite Bob Dylan songs is Mr. Tambourine Man. Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song for me. It's amazing.
I
But
think I've heard that.
I showed you the video of him playing it at like that festival thing in the 60s or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah. Anyway, it's a great song, but I just like the way he tells the story. I feel like with most Bob Dylan music, it's not really about the musicality of it. It's more just about the feeling from the words he's saying, and I think that's why he captured such an audience back then, is because like, and most of them were kids, because the kids were feeling some type of way about how the world was at the time, and he was just like basically explaining exactly how they were feeling through
You're also
music.
forgetting an important detail. You're not telling the people about the Zodiac discovery you had about Bob Dylan.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Do you even remember?
Yeah, I mean, I know we have the same thing, but I don't remember exactly which
All
one
right,
it was.
guys, leave it to the Zodiac expert to explain what is going on with Tom right now.
Perb
So,
Zodiac time.
all right, let me take the floor. So, a weird thing that happened. See, so I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of backstory about who we are as individuals on a astrology note. So it was about a month ago, or maybe a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
I was talking to Dylan, and you said something like, "I'll remind you of," who was it? You said,
I said you give off Steve Jobs energy.
yeah, okay, yeah. You said I give off Steve Jobs energy, and then Dylan was more so like, nah, man, nah, he doesn't give off a Steve Jobs energy. He kind of gives me like a team like leader kind of vibe. It gives me like a Henry Ford type of vibe. So, you know me, went home, did a little research, and I found out I'm the next Henry Ford. We have the same moon, Aquarius moon. Also, he's a Leo, just like me, and we share the same birthday. But what I find really ironic, we were watching the Bob Dylan. I don't even know if it was a document. I don't know what it was. It was like a vlog or some shit. It was cool, but so we're just sitting there, you know me, curious. Did a little more research on Bob Dylan. Turns out, not only is Bob Dylan a Gemini just like you, he has the same moon as you as well. He has a Taurus moon just like you.
It's very interesting.
So with it being said, guys, that's the next Bob Dylan. I'm the next Henry Ford.
I don't know about that, but hey, he definitely has some Henry Ford like qualities.
You're the offspring, bro. You got
Yeah.
that Zodiac energy in you.
And I definitely know that me and Bob Dylan have an affinity for nicotine.
Yes, you do.
Seems like he had a cigarette in his hand just as much as I have the jewel in my hand. So,
I think I'm a humanitarian like Henry Ford, minus his hate for
certain groups.
certain groups.
yeah, we'll just
certain-
scratch that. We won't
certain
talk
groups,
about that.
We won't mention them fully.
Yeah.
But you know, he did want to help people, make assembly lines faster, give people more hours in the work week. I believe it was him that came up with the 40-hour work week, if I'm not mistaken.
I have no clue. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
that
believe
makes
so.
sense. Yeah.
With assembly lines, making things faster for everyone. As you see, all these cars that are around today, that is because of Henry Ford.
How crazy is that? That a dude came up with nearly 100 years ago, probably over 100 years ago now, right? Right?
Yeah, yeah.
That it's still in use.
Mhm.
Like no one's come along and come up with like a better way. Although I mean now we have robots that help on assembly lines, and like my dad works at a Toyota plant, so I've kind of like seen that stuff. But yeah, that's insane to me that something like 100. I mean, I guess that's with a lot of things. We still use lights but they're evolved a little bit. But
I need to watch Ford versus Ferrari. I think that's what I need to do.
yeah.
A good movie, good movie.
I haven't seen it, and I'm down to watch that because I've heard it's really good. I like
Yeah, I would really
Christian
like to
Bell's
check
in that,
that
right?
out.
Christian Bell.
Christian Bale and Matt Damon.
Oh, really?
I'm always down to watch a Matty D movie.
Daryl Shelby.
Okay.
You know, the Shelby GT500.
Yeah.
That shit, and Christian Bale plays Miles something. He's the one who... He actually... I don't want to ruin the movie for you at all. But
Yeah.
he was an amazing racer back in the day. And their Ford got into the Le Mans racing.
Yeah.
24-hour Le Mans in France. And because Ferrari Ford was going to buy Ferrari, but Ferrari told them to go fuck themselves and pissed off Ford.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was Henry Ford's grandkid, I think.
Okay.
I respect that about Ferrari.
I can respect that too.
Yeah.
Because I think they were going to buy him and not let him race anymore.
Yeah.
But everyone still consider Ford like one of the biggest car brands still,
Yeah, I think the biggest maybe.
as far as like Mustangs and
I'm pretty sure Ford's the biggest.
In America, anyway.
Big Three.
Ford, Chevrolet. I'd say Tesla has the most like.
I don't think it's the
Talk
most
right now.
popular anymore. Maybe like, would you say most used? One of the most used cars?
I know-
definitely not the most popular.
Yeah, the Mustang was like. I was watching a thing on Ford the other night. Pretty sure the Mustang is still like one of the best selling cars like every year, even when they dip. Yeah.
Like, dude, we're also in Europe, all over the world.
No.
Buy Fords all over the world.
No.
Chevys and Chrysler. Is Chrysler still a thing?
Yeah, I believe so.
Chrysler- yeah, Chrysler's still a thing.
Dodge and a bunch
Yeah,
of
I
other
don't think
ones. I forget.
Chrysler is a thing, but like they still make Chrysler cars, but I just don't know if Chrysler's still a thing.
I haven't seen a Chrysler in forever.
I
Is there a
haven't-
Chrysler 300?
I always love the Chrysler
Dude, my
300.
mom
Yeah.
used to want a Chrysler so bad, man.
Yeah, when
Like,
I was little, I
she
wanted a
loved those
Chrysler
cars.
300.
I want a 64 Mustang.
Yeah, what's your dream car? Is that your dream car?
Yeah, I would say so.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I have to kind of like live within the brand now. I'm the Henry Ford, dude.
Yeah.
Next Henry Ford.
Sponsored by Ford.
The black Henry Ford, man. 64, the first one.
64.
4.5. Do the research, you'll understand.
Yeah, 64 and a half. Okay, I probably should look into that.
Red, white top.
Okay,
Ooh.
I'm gonna come to you when I get it, cause he seems to know.
That's my dad's favorite car.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna come to you definitely when it's time to make that purchase.
Dude, I'm all about the cars, man. See, I like the 68 because the Bullet, that's the Steve McQueen car.
Mm-hmm.
Also like the 67 that was in Tokyo Drift. That was dope.
Mm.
That fastback energy, bro. Need that fastback.
Yeah, I've always kind of been into like, I'm not the most, well versed when it comes to car knowledge, but I do like old school cars. It's just something about them, like restoring them.
They're so fucking cool, man.
It's just like that vintage feel.
69 Charger. I want a 70 Chevelle.
Yeah.
I want a lot of cars.
Yeah, I'm going with you when you go shopping.
Like
You,
the
yeah,
65 GTO GOAT, it just looks because of Pro Street, Need for Speed Pro Street.
Need for Speed.
Need for Speed, bro.
Pro Street. Ever.
Fuck with that game hard,
Yeah.
man. Like I know it's like I think it's underrated because it was like the first game that showed like what street racing could be if it was organized. And
Yeah.
like, done at like a street racing festival or something like that, and there was like a kind of a story to it. You know, you had to beat the street kings
Yeah.
and like win their cars and stuff.
Thoughts on Need for Speed Carbon?
I fuck with Carbon because it was like it continued the story after Most Wanted.
Mm.
You know, like he's
Yeah.
in how Carbon kind of opens up. He's still driving that BMW M3 GT.
Yeah.
There's only like they only made 10 street legal ones because BMW entered Le Mans and was
Mhm.
beating the shit out of Porsche, and Porsche was whining like a little bitch. But that was the first V8 in a BMW. Because
Wow.
they're always inline sixes, which I fuck with that inline six, dude. You can do some crazy shit with an inline six.
Man, we gotta have a segment with you on cars one day. I didn't
Yeah,
know you were
really.
that knowledgeable.
I know a lot, but I'm not like I don't know too much about it.
Hey, you know more than me.
You ever get into Top Gear?
Top Gear.
Like the UK version?
Yeah, I fuck with that.
Woo, Top
Is that
Gear is
a?
awesome.
I don't even know what that is. What is that?
I'm gonna have to show you an episode
Top
sometime.
Gear, is that a car show or something?
Yeah, it's like a car show, but it's so artfully done, man. Top Gear is,
The original one, yeah.
yeah, the UK.
I feel like I've
UK.
heard of it. Maybe I have watched
Well,
it.
they had to stop it. The
Yeah.
American version, not Top Gear. The American version's garbage.
Yeah, the American one sucks. The UK one's awesome. Yeah.
Top Gear UK.
I know a different show now.
Yeah, it's called Grand Tour or something like that. I don't know.
Gran
But-
Turismo. Thoughts on that game?
Gran Turismo, man, I don't like the simulation ones. I don't like the simulation car games. I think Forza Horizon games strikes that perfect balance between like
What was it?
simi and
I think I
arcade.
had Forza 2 or 3. This was some years ago. I fuck with Forza, man.
Yeah,
I do
Forza's
like to
awesome.
tune up like presets on my cars and shit like that, man. Like fucking like drift corners and beat people's ass and shit.
Yeah.
Back on the like early Xbox Live days, like 360. People talking shit. Little like 10-year-old kids in the chat rooms with you and shit like that. Fucking
man, Need for Speed's awesome.
Somebody had an idea for Blow's song for the next Need for Speed game.
Ooh,
That would be cool.
that would be hard.
Yeah.
Hey, Blow, we gonna get you that. We gonna get you a car racing game placement.
We're gonna have to change it to screw the cops that make shit.
We're just.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, with a sausage party.
Actually, bro,
Yeah.
I really feel like we could get that song in a game. I feel like that's really like a syncable song for like a racing game.
GTA? Yeah, GTA would be
GTA or
perfect.
some shit.
They're,
There's actually like
they're making GTA 6 right now.
choose from. Base Nation is in there. That's
Mhm.
like the Trap Nation.
Yeah.
fucking thing.
You know what I love about GTA? They like commission artists to make like original songs for it. Do you remember the R. Kelly song by Rocky? that
R.
came out?
Kelly or R. Kelly?
Not R. Kelly, R. Kelly. Like R.
Okay, R.
R.
Kelly. Okay.
R. dash Cali. Like
Cali?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
It is it's like a really hard Rocky song. It's like a deep cut of his that's like pretty good. It's not really a deep cut. I guess a lot of people know it, but still, it's really good. GTA. Shout out to GTA. They're making GTA 6 right now, apparently. A bunch of stuff just leaked about that.
Interesting, man.
It's rumored that it's going to be set, the first half of it's going to be in the 70s in Miami, and then it's going to, like, fast forward to, like, Liberty City.
Yeah.
And then it's, like, going to go back to Vice City. It's going to, like, flip in between them.
Bro,
That's like my dream GTA game. Hopefully that leak was true because like that's what I want.
Vice City was that shit.
Vice
dude.
City is so cool. Like,
Shouts out Miami.
Say shouts to Seti real quick. Seti's on.
hey,
Oh, what's good,
Seti,
Seti, man?
what
What's going
up?
on with you, dog?
We're gonna have to get you back.
He's like, sausage party was fire as fuck.
Sausage Party is good. I don't know why people don't
Still
like
haven't
that
seen
movie.
it. I still haven't seen it personally.
We up in the outro when they're doing that orgy.
Yeah, I know.
It's so dumb, but I love it.
I still haven't seen it personally, man. But hey, y'all, let's take a little quick commercial break, guys, and then we're gonna tune back in and wrap things up, man, with this MC2MC episode, guys. Catch y'all in a second.
Is your track so whack it slaps you back? Don't worry. We got samples for that.
Yo, what's going on, guys? We're back. So yeah, we want to talk about a couple things going on here in Nashville. As you guys know, it is Black History Month, and all my hip hop fans, we actually have a new museum out here. National Museum of African Arts or African Music, is it?
African American music.
African American music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bendy Cole, legendary hip hop photographer. Dope photos in there, ranging from like Lil Yachty to like Outkast. I definitely want to check it out. Also at
I'm
Frisk,
down to go with
yeah,
that. That sounds awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also at the Frisk Museum, they're gonna have a Picasso exhibit. I believe it's coming in February 10th to like May 2nd.
So
if
down
I'm
to
not
go to that.
mistaken. It is COVID though right now, guys. So all these places you will have to go online and set up reservations for your tickets. I believe to get into Frisk, it is 15 tickets per adult. I mean $15 per ticket for adults. And National Museum of African Music, I believe it is $24 a ticket to get in right now. So yeah, man, if you're a hip hop fan or if you're into like Picasso, yeah, go check out some of those spots. Also, I believe, what is it? This isn't Broadway. Honky Tonk. Gosh, I can't remember that fucking place's name. Doesn't matter. Honky Tonk Bar. They're doing a Super Bowl showing tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that'll be going on. Of course, this isn't coming out till Tuesday, so I don't know why I said that.
For our Twitch
Yeah,
Twitch
yeah.
and
But,
Instagram live audience.
Yeah, all our people who are watching us right now on live on Twitch, Instagram live. Yeah, go check that shit out. Also,
I'm sorry. He was
Huh?
like, bro, you're covering the mic. I can't hear shit.
who said that? Huh? What happened?
No, you're good.
Oh, no, yeah.
Yeah, I like this new live interactive experience we got going on, man. We got
Yeah.
Twitch people watching this now, man. IG live and shit, dude. It kind of like, yeah, man. Shouts out to all my digital peeps over there, man. Tuning in and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that is one thing. I feel like we're gonna be going live on Instagram and Twitch more to. I think we're gonna start like streaming on like Fridays with new music coming out and stuff.
Yeah,
So,
we'll be doing we'll start doing some album listening reviews, like live time for guys who want to tune into IG Live or Twitch. Just come kick it with us. Vibe out, give your thoughts in the comments and things like that. We're trying to get a little bit more interactive with our peeps, man.
Yeah.
Humanitarian things. You know what I'm saying? Humanitarian causes.
Yeah. We're gonna make Dave listen to Endless.
You know what they say, man? You can't save the world, but you can help it. I just felt I needed to say that.
Who was that? Who said that?
Actually, shouts out to Carlos. It was a guy who came over. Came over.
Like, y'all got Action Bronson on the podcast.
Ah, man, they ragging on my dude Tom, man. Come on, man.
Hey, I love Action, so okay.
Yeah, Action is cool,
Action's
man. Action
dope,
is
man.
cool.
What's that show he has?
Oh, where he cooks the food and shit.
Yeah, it's like the traveling show.
Oh, man, what is it called?
Oh, it's called Fuck That's Delicious.
Nah, bro, he has another one too, though. He has another one, man. He has another show where like he just bring like random celeb guests over and they like smoke and watch fucking Ancient Aliens.
Oh, that one's
That
hilarious.
shit, dude. That shit is crazy. That Tyler the Creator episode is fucking hilarious, man.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah. Ancient
Shouts out Action
Aliens. Shout out
Brothers.
to Ancient Aliens.
My new dude, AB. Yeah, man.
It was a compliment.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
Who said that?
Oh, Post is a chef, apparently. We should do it.
Post is the chef.
Oh,
That's his name.
No, he just says I'm a chef. Let's do it. 'Cause
Oh.
I'm saying let's do a show.
Oh,
cooking show.
Fuck yeah, man! You want to come on and talk about some recipes and shit, bro? Fuck yeah, man.
Top 5 recipes.
Your entry fee is a nice lunch for everybody here.
Yeah.
yeah. Treat the cast, man. Yeah, man. I guess before we wrap this up here, man, anybody have like some future events or anything they want to talk about that's coming up here?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
EJ
yeah.
has a show February 27th.
February 27th, people. EJ the
Yes.
Maker, come to that shit.
Yeah.
We'll probably put the flyer up or something in here.
Yeah.
But February 27th, doors open at 8:30, I believe.
Yeah.
And the show starts at 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do some filming for part of his show for a music video we're doing for him. Yeah, it's gonna be exciting.
We
I'm
have
really
a lot
excited
more
to see
music
him.
videos and shit lined up too for the second half of the month.
Yeah,
Be,
it's gonna be a busy month.
Young and a Million music video. We're doing one for EJ the Maker. Another video for Blow.
Davis Mallory.
Davis Mallory.
Yeah.
Was that it for the month? Was there any more?
I was gonna we're doing one for Jachi.
Oh yeah, Jachi. That's right, Jachi.
shout
If
out
you're
to
still
Jachi.
tuning in right now, Jachi, you got a video coming.
Yep.
Chachi, where the fuck are you?
Hey, Jachi. Matter of fact, get your ass over here, boy.
Bro,
We're gonna watch the Super Bowl today, man. We're gonna have pizza and wings. Yeah. Come vibe out. Yeah, man. But yeah, this has been this week's episode of MC to MC, guys. Thanks for tuning in, man. We're gonna catch you guys next week. I love all you people, my beautiful people. Shouts out all my Nashvillians, my Texans, man. Shouts out America. It's a Southern thing in this bitch, man. Next Henry Ford in this motherfucker. Next Bob Dylan. You know what's going on. We claiming it.
Yeah.
Peace out, people. Catch y'all next week.